What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here, back again with another unboxing, and today we will be unboxing the red and blue suit from No Way Home. I can't wait to get into this one. I've been waiting for it for so long, and I've been seeing pictures, and I think this thing looks awesome even before getting into it. But anyways, let's actually look at the figure and get into it. Tell me what you think about it down there in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get to the video. And here is the box right here for the red and blue suit Spider-Man, or the last swing suit, as you could say. So this thing is the last piece in the No Way Home puzzle that we have of figures from Hot Toys. I can't wait to get into this one because this is the last piece. I am missing the black and gold suit, but you know, that one's not too accurate, but now we have this beautiful suit to get into. So first off, with the box, we have Spider-Man up close and personal, front and center right there, and it looks great, but it isn't the figure. It is kind of a rendered, you know, picture of him. And then behind him, of course, Doctor Strange's ring or portal, and then we have Doc Ock's tentacles coming out along with a pumpkin bomb right there. And then it does say Spider-Man No Way Home right here, Spider-Man red and blue suit deluxe version. And then we have the Hot Toys logo and Movie Masterpiece logo down there on the left. On the left side, we do have a Spider-Man, the same thing, red and blue suit, but with some Spider-Man pictures behind it. And this does look like the actual figure right there. And then on the back, we have the whodunits, you know, everybody that was, you know, associated with making this figure. On this side, some more artwork coming around the sides, looking awesome. On the top says the same thing, bottom, same thing. But let's get into this figure. I'm so excited now. So when you do take the slip cover off, you will see a sneak peek of the figure right there. I can already see kind of the base and the figure itself, but as all the other boxes have it, there is like a cracked universe right here, and you could see all the purples and stuff going around it. Then you got this beautiful Spider-Man logo, Hot Toys right in the center. Love it. So let's get it open now, guys. So now that it doesn't have the clamshell and everything, we have the figure right here. And let me tell you guys my first impressions of this suit. Whoa, that blue is shining, guys. I can tell you that right now. Look at this thing, man. That looks beautiful. This is gonna pop on the shelf, man. And the way the texture is on the suit is a lot different. We'll get into that a little bit later, but the first impressions of this is really good. Man, the back is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get more shots of this, as you can see right there. But the suit feels a lot more different than the other Tom Hollands that I have felt. But yeah, guys, there it is. Let's get to some of the accessories. So the first accessories I have right here are the swappable hands, and of course we have some wall climbing hands right here, or you can use them as you know, expression pose if you would like. These as well, a little bit open, probably could hold something maybe. And then we have the Spider-Man thwip hands right there. Then you got another hand that can hold the web as well, and then kind of a relaxed hand, or one that can hold like a cell phone. And then you have these two things that attach to the wrist that hold the spider webs when you want to attach one on. And then we do have some swappable eye plates right here. So you have one with the eyes kind of open a little bit more, and then we have some squinting and then more squinting right there. So if you want to give them kind of a mad look, you can use some of these at the bottom. But these look awesome. They come with almost all Spider-Man, so kind of used to these, but they look great still. Another thing that a lot of the Spider-Mans come with is this mask right here. It's just a loose mask, and you can have him hold it while he does have the, you know, unmasked head sculpt on. It'll make it look like he took it off, but you can't actually put this over his head. Then we have this accessory right here. Now, I've seen pictures of this thing, and I think it looks phenomenal. So it's my first time seeing it in person. So here it is right here, guys. Look at that, man. That is insane. Look at this up close, guys. right there, looking great. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is awesome. This is one of the best head sculpts I have seen, honestly. Look at that. Great work by Hot Toys right there. Now let's get to this base. So here is the base, and I forgot to say, you know, we have the spider webs. I don't usually like talking about them. They're the normal spider webs we get for all the other Spider-Men. You know, there it is right there, and then one right here. Sorry, I probably should have said this earlier, but there's that right there. So that's the ones we usually get. They need to update them, but we have a big flight pole, very long flight pole right here that came with this base. There it is. And then we have this, here it is. It's all wrapped up and everything, but wow, this looks great, guys. This looks awesome. Holy crap. You could use this for a lot of other things. You could use this for other figures or display options. This looks just awesome. And here's where you peg in the flight pole right there. But this looks beautiful. He has enough room to stand as well. I like this window down here, and you can put this thing in different, you know, different ways you want it, like a different angle here, anywhere it kind of works. So that's cool. I like that. But great base, great diorama. Now let me get all this out the way and we'll get back to the figure. Now back to the figure itself, and man, guys, this is a beauty. I took all the plastic off of it and everything so we can see now up close and personal. Spider-Man symbol looks great on the front and the back, especially contrasting with that blue. Looks amazing. Now this, like I said, is kind of a thinner material. Feels more like cloth a little bit, like a very thin cloth. We have some more red down here as well, and I think this looks awesome. Now what I will say is that there is kind of a bad stitch mark under here. It's pretty bad. I'll try to get some up close footage, but if I don't, it does not look good. But I will say this is pretty seamless on his neck. I wish they would have done that for Toby, but they did not do that. Let me switch out the heads though real quick so we can see what he looks like without the mask on. So here he is with the mask off, and I will say I really want to pose him like this. Man, that looks like literally Tom Holland right there, just shrunk down. And honestly, this is one of the best head sculpts, like I said earlier, that I have ever seen, especially with it contrasting with this Spider-Man suit, and that the fact that the neck has a little bit of the web, or a little bit of the suit coming up it, that just makes it look so much more realistic. It's crazy in person, and even on the camera it looks absolutely amazing, guys. So what I want to do is some quick articulation with this figure. So of course you wouldn't be able to move the head as much as you can with the actual mask on, but that's how you move the head. And then we have a ratcheted joint going all the way up like that, and then forward. You can just do anything with this suit, man. There is some crinkling though going on. You can see it. It's not permanent though. This feels like one of those suits that will heal over time. You can go back to, you can pretty much do anything you want with this. We do have, of course, a double bend elbow right there, and the wrists move as well. And we have very good, you know, ab crunch right there. That's forward. You can go backwards a little bit more as well. And then with the feet, you can go out like that. Forward. Let's see how much forward. Pretty good forward, guys. I will say my fingers are getting stuck to this shiny material that's on here, but you can go back pretty much all the way. That's so cool. And then we have some good ankle articulation, up, down, left, right. Everything looks awesome. And then we have, of course, a double knee bend right there. Awesome, guys. This is great articulation for this figure. Now what I'm gonna do is put him in a couple poses and then tell you some pros and cons about the figure and give you guys just my overall thoughts. All right, everybody. So here is the figure posed up on the base. I love the way this looks. It puts me right back into that final scene of the movie. Now, I want to get into some pros and cons. So the first pro would have to be the amazing diorama base that we get with this figure. I love the fact that you can use this base with even other figures outside of this IP, and you can use it in multiple angles and it still looks really good. Another pro would have to be the blue shine on this suit. It's very noticeable. Even when I showed my girlfriend this figure, the first thing that she said was how shiny it was. The next pro would have to be the posability of this figure. You can put this thing in any pose you want to, just make sure to be very careful, but you can even get this thing in a sitting pose. Last pro would have to be the head sculpt. This thing is outstanding. You really can't get much better than this, guys. And especially the part where the suit is on the base of the neck, it makes it look like the suit is running up his neck, is phenomenal. I think that's great work from Hot Toys, and it makes the whole figure come together. And of course, with some pros, there is going to be some cons. So my first con would be the stitching kind of under his neck or under his chin was kind of noticeable. It's not crazy, but I can see it. Another con would be that they missed the opportunity to put an LED in this window on the base. It's translucent and it does have some depth to it. So that would have gave it a lot more presence that I would have loved. Also, whenever you do put this guy in like a web shooting pose, the trap and the shoulder just don't look good together. They look scrunched up a bit. I just don't like the way it looks. Other than that, I don't really have any other complaints, honestly. This is a solid Spider-Man release with that amazing head sculpt as well. So my overall score for this figure would have to be a 9.3 out of 10. Now for my overall thoughts, I really love this figure. There's a big reason why I love it too, and that's because the contrast you have between the white snow base and the vibrant red and blue suit, I think complement each other very well and give us that Christmas vibe like no other. I could actually see people putting tiny multicolor LEDs around this thing and making it look like Christmas lights. But let me know, do you have this figure? Are you waiting for the right time to buy it? Are you skipping it altogether? Also, make sure to let me know what you think about it down there in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.